utility, है ना? So now we will see about petrochemical industry. Okay, is it clear? Yes, Sufyan, read beta petrochemical industry. Sufyan, can you listen me? Sahil, read beta petrochemical industry. Boys, can you listen me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay. Yes, Sahil, read beta petrochemical industry.
Okay, ma'am.
Sahil is not there. Sahil,
Yes,
hello.
ma'am.
Yes, Sahil, read beta petrochemical industry.
Yes, ma'am. Petrochemical industries. Mineral oil is extracted from the interior of the earth. There are many components in mineral oil. Different components are separated after its purification to get kerosene, diesel, petrol, tar, coal, etc. These industries is developed dependent
Dependent.
on oil. Dependent on mineral oil. Refineries in Vadodara, Jamnagar, Mumbai, Visakhapatnam,
Vishakhapatnam.
Visakhapatnam, Chennai, and etc. Purify mineral oil. The dyeing and मैम ये क्या है?
Petroleum.
Petroleum industries are parts of the petrochemical industries. Various chemicals, soda ash, petrochemicals, etc., are produced as a part of dyeing and the petroleum industries. Today, chemical fertilizers are used more in agriculture. The chemical fertilizers factories are located at
Kalol.
Kalol, Kalol, Vadodara, Sindri, Mumbai,
Gorakhpur.
Gorakhpur, and Durgapur. Dear
Uh,
children, fill in the
okay. So petrochemical industries. Okay, we are seeing about petrochemical industries. Okay, mineral oil is extracted from the interior of the earth. इंटीरियर मतलब के धरती के अंदर से, है ना? इंटीरियर ऑफ द अर्थ से मिनरल ऑयल्स आर एक्सट्रैक्टेड, मतलब निकाला जाता है बाय वेरियस प्रोसेस. ओके, देयर आर मेनी कंपोनेंट्स इन मिनरल ऑयल. Different components are separated after its purification to get kerosene, diesel, petrol, tar, coal, etc. etc. The industry is dependent on mineral oil. This industry is dependent on mineral oil. The refineries in Vadodara, Jamnagar, Mumbai, and Visakhapatnam, Chennai, etc. purify mineral oil. कौन प्यूरिफाई करता है? The refineries in Vadodara, then Jamnagar, Mumbai, and Visakhapatnam, Chennai, etc. Okay, they purify mineral oil. The dyeing and the pharmaceutical industries are parts of the petrochemical industries. Various chemicals, soda ash, petrochemical, etc., are produced as a part of the dyeing and pharmaceutical industries. Today, chemical industries are used more in agriculture. The chemical fertilizers factories are located at all these places: Kalol, Vadodara, Sindri, Mumbai, Gorakhpur, and Durgapur. Understood? Now, the last part of this lesson, that is transportation in India. Okay, we will understand about this transportation in India. Now, basically, transportation in India are carried out by 4 ways. एक तो roadways, airways, railways and waterways. कौन से वे से
Yes,
होता
ma'am.
है? Roadways, airways, railways and waterways.
Railways. Yes.
Yes. And one more transportation we will see in this, that is the ropeway. Okay. Ropeways and pipelines. Now ropeways कभी कभी mountainous regions पे, जहाँ पे एयरवेज का पॉसिबल नहीं है बनना, रोडवेज का पॉसिबल, एयरपोर्ट्स का बनना पॉसिबल नहीं है, माउंटेन्स पे जहाँ पे रोडवेज कंस्ट्रक्ट नहीं हो पा रहा है, रेलवेज कंस्ट्रक्ट नहीं हो पा रहा है, माउंटेन्स है तो वाटरवेज नहीं हो पाएगा. तो वहां पे रोपवे से भी माल की लेना देना चलता है, राइट. Pipelines are used for transportation of liquids like petrol, diesel and all these things. Water, जैसे हमारे घर पे वाटर जो सप्लाई होता है ना, that is coming by pipelines. So that is a transportation of liquids. Understood? Understood or not? Yes or
Yes,
no?
ma'am. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Chalo, Sufyan, read transportation in India.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Roads
ma'am.
and transportation are not only used by men to transport goods from one place to another, but also to bring the people nearer to each other. It helps in promoting the unity of a nation. There are roadways, airways, railways, and waterways in India. Along with them, ropeways are also used. Pipelines are used to transport liquids. Roadways. Roadways are a unique feature of a nation and are equally beneficial. Roads are constructed to connect villages and provide facilities of transportation to the villages. The road web of India is the biggest one in the world. Types of roadways. First, village road. Village road connects the village with the main city of taluka or district's main city. Second, district road. The district roads connect the major regions and cities with the taluka. Third, state highway. State highway connect the state capital with the district headquarters and important cities. Fourth, national highway. National highway is the most important highway. It connects one state with another. It connects the main cities, ports, administrative headquarters, etc. There are approximately 50 national highways. National Highway number 7. It is the longest
Continue.
highway of India. It extends from Varanasi to Kanyakumari. National Highway number 35. It is the shortest highway. It connects Kolkata to Bungon, the city near the border of Bangladesh.
Very good. Chalo. Excellent. So this is all about roadways. As Sufyan said, that road and transportation are not only used by men to transport goods from one place to another, but also to bring the people near to each other, है ना. ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा near लाने में भी use होता है, right? And it helps in promoting the unity of a nation. किसी भी nation की unity के लिए, promotion के लिए भी roadways are useful, right? Understood ना बेटा? Now,
Yes, ma'am.
there are roadways, airways, railways, and waterways in India. We all know that, right? Along with them, there are ropeways also used. Okay, pipelines are also used to transport liquids. Can you see this picture? See, all these green are national highways. Red, orange color is
Ma'am, your voice is cutting.
this circle.
Ma'am, your voice is cutting.
Please અવાજ નથી હરખો આવતો.
Yes, ma'am, your voice is breaking.
Number.
Ma'am, your voice is not
Okay.
clear.
This national highway, golden quadrilateral, national highway number, all this map will come in your 9th class and 10th class.
Ma'am, your voice is not clear.
Now roadways. Okay, we are learning about roadways. Sahil, I check my network. It is full, beta.
मैम सबको ऐसा हो रहा है.
Now roadways. Roadways are what, beta? They are unique. Hello. They are unique feature of our nation and are equally beneficial. Okay, roadways are constructed to connect villages and to provide facilities of transportation to villages. The roadway of India is the biggest one in the world. पूरे वर्ल्ड में ऐसा इंडिया जैसा रोडवे कहीं पे भी नहीं है. देयर इज नो वेयर. ओके. नाउ types of roadways. Village road, which connects village with the main city. Okay. तालुका रोड किससे कनेक्ट करता है? डिस्ट्रिक्ट रोड district to major regions of the cities. State highway connects with the state capital, okay, with the district headquarters and important other cities. And national highway, of course, is the most important highway. It connects one state with the another state. एक state जैसे 28 states है तो एक state को दूसरे state से जो connect करता है, that is national highway. Okay. Apart from that, it connects the main cities, ports and administrative headquarters. और कितने नेशनल हाईवेज हैं इंडिया में?
35.
5050. नो, 5050 नेशनल हाईवेज हैं. नंबर्स कितने हैं? 50 है. अंडरस्टूड? नाउ नेशनल हाईवे नंबर 7 जो है वो लॉन्गेस्ट हाईवे ऑफ इंडिया है, जो कहां से एक्सटेंड करता है? वाराणसी टू कन्याकुमारी. वेर इट इज? नेशनल हाईवे नंबर 7 कहां पे है?
वाराणसी टू कन्याकुमारी.
यस. एंड द बिगेस्ट नेशनल हाईवे कौन सा है? बिगेस्ट नेशनल हाईवे वाराणसी टू कन्याकुमारी. वैसे ही एक शॉर्टेस्ट नेशनल हाईवे है, वो कहाँ पे है सुफियान?
कोलकाता टू बोंगन.
यस, कोलकाता टू बोंगन सिटी नियर द बॉर्डर ऑफ बांग्लादेश. और उसका नंबर है 35, नेशनल हाईवे नंबर 35. Yes, and Mohammed is there. Anyone else would like to read?
I read.
नहीं है मोहम्मद.
Huh?
I read.
नहीं मोहम्मद.
Sahil. Okay, read Sahil.
Railway. Indian Railways is very important mode of transport.
Sahil, things golden quadrilateral के बारे में पढ़ो बेटा. Things to know.
Okay. Golden Quadrilateral is under construction in India. It will join the metropolitan cities like Mumbai. Politician. Metropolitan cities like Mumbai, Delhi, Kolkata, and Chennai.
Its length would be
5,846 kilometers. There won't be any railways crossing, but 75 overbridges will be constructed.
Yes, continue.
Railway. Indian Railways is very important mode of transport. Many people travel together in the same time. Goods in bulk quantity can be transported together. Traveling has become faster, and today, instead of coal, diesel and electric engines are used.
Yes, there are metro rails in Delhi, Kolkata, and even Mumbai right now, right? And all the places now metro work is going on. So Indian Railway is very important mode of transportation. What it is, beta? Very important mode of transportation. Okay. Many people travel together at the same time. Goods in bulk quantity can be transported together with the help of Indian Railways, right? Now traveling has become faster, and today instead of coal, diesel or electric engines are used. Traveling कैसी हो चुकी है बेटा? Very fast, है ना? Traveling has become faster, and today instead of coal, diesel or electric engines are used. There are metro rails in Delhi, Kolkata and Mumbai and all these places, right? Now we will see about waterways. वाटरवेज है ना, बहुत सस्ता होता है कंस्ट्रक्ट करना. क्यों? किसी को आइडिया है? चलो बताओ मुझे, मैं मेरी स्क्रीन प्रेजेंट नहीं करूंगी, आप बताओ मुझे वाटरवेज क्यों सस्ता है, इनएक्सपेंसिव है? व्हाई?
कुछ बनाना नहीं पड़ता, रास्ता बनाना नहीं पड़ता है वाटर.
हाँ. व्हाई?
रास्ता बनाना नहीं पड़ता.
हाँ, ट्रैफिक पुलिस खड़ा नहीं करना पड़ता है ना? फिर
मैम उसमें कोई सिग्नल नहीं होता है. कहीं रुकना
हाँ
नहीं पड़ता है, सिर्फ स्टेशन होते हैं।
I cannot hear you, Sufyan.
मैम वहाँ पे सिर्फ स्टेशन होते हैं, सिग्नल विग्नल कुछ नहीं होता है।
Very good. Then और ट्रैफिक पुलिस नहीं खड़ा करना पड़ता है, सिग्नल्स नहीं है।
यस मैं उसमें वो डंडे होते हैं, तैरते होते हैं वो।
सिग्नल्स, हाँ वाटर सिग्नल्स।
यस
और और भी कुछ है? और क्या?
क्या?
और क्या रीजंस हैं कि दे आर इनएक्सपेंसिव? હા
But we don't have to sit, we have to stand.
ના ના એવું નથી. હા, we can sit also. Okay, because of many reasons, there is less frequency of passengers going also. That is why also it is very inexpensive. Understood?
Yes.
Now because it takes time to reach, it cannot fly like planes के जैसे. जो अलग बात है कि nowadays seaplane is also working, है ना? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Sufyan, read बेटा waterways.
Ma'am, I read waterways.
Who is asking? Samad?
Sanraj Mehta.
Yes, Sanraj, please. Sufyan will give him the chance, okay?
Waterways. In India, waterways are the most important and expensive mode
Inexpensive.
of
Hey,
transportation.
Sanraj, expensive नहीं, inexpensive.
Inexpensive mode of transportation. In India, the Ganga and the
Brahmaputra,
Brahmaputra are
perennial rivers.
perennial rivers. Hence, steamers, boats, and used to transport passengers and goods throughout the year.
Throughout the year.
Throughout the year. International trade or traveling for pleasure can be carried out via the waterways.
Yes, waterways. है ना? In India, waterways are the most important and inexpensive mode of transportation. Okay? In India, the Ganga and the Brahmaputra are perennial rivers. How are they? Perennial rivers. Hence, steamers, boats are used to transport passengers and goods throughout the year. International trade is carried out by waterways. And beta, sometimes traveling for pleasure can be also carried out via the waterways. Means pleasure means what? Okay, sometimes we like to go on a cruise also. है ना? क्रूज शिप के लिए भी हमें जाना अच्छा लगता है वाटरवेज पे, है कि नहीं? हमारे स्कूल पिकनिक अगर कोरोना के बाद हो तो हमें
Yes.
क्रूज पे ले जाए तो हमें अच्छा लगेगा कि नहीं? है कि नहीं?
Yes.
So
Yes,
cruise,
ma'am.
yes, traveling for pleasure also can be carried out via the waterways. Now, the most important and a little costly way, that is the airway. Airways are generally little costly because it saves time to travel, and it is expensive because it cannot carry जैसे ट्रेन में
हाँ,
कितने
आपने क्या बोला? मैं नेटवर्क चला गया था।
हैं?
मैम इससे पहले आपने क्या बोला था? मैं नेटवर्क चला गया था।
I explained about waterways, Sahil. I explained about waterways. If you not understood, you can read it once. I'll explain you. Read waterways.
In India, waterways are the most important and inexpensive mode of transport. In India, the Ganga and the Brahmaputra are perennial rivers, and steamers, boats are used to transport passengers and goods throughout the year. International trade and traveling for pleasures can be carried out. मैम ये क्या है?
Via the road waterway. Yes. So in India, waterways are the most important and inexpensive mode of transportation. कैसा transportation है? Inexpensive. That I explained. Okay. And steamers and boats are used to transportation of goods as well as passengers. पूरे साल में ये ट्रांसपोर्टेशन चला ही रहता है, right? And international trade is also carried out by waterways. Okay, Sahil?
Yes, और
Traveling
मैम
for
water
pleasure.
एक्सपेंसिव है क्योंकि हम खुद के रिस्क पे जाते हैं उधर.
हाँ, and traveling for pleasure. Sometimes we go for cruise, है ना? तो क्रूज के लिए जब चाहते हैं तो it's traveling for pleasure. Okay?
Yes.
Clear? Now we will see about airways. Yes, who will like to read airways? Anyone else would like to read about airways? Chalo, Sahil, continue airways.
Okay, ma'am. Airways. In the present times, airways are used to reach from one place to another. Within a short span of time, airports are constructed for the safe takeoff and landing for the aeroplanes. The international airports are located in Ahmedabad, Mumbai, Delhi, Kolkata, Chennai, and Thiruvananthapuram. India Airlines provides the services for domestic travel, and Air India provides the service of international travel. Apart from these, private airlines are also function as an important mean of travel by air.
Yes. So what is airways? Who will say me what is airways? Chalo, you explain, Sahil. A very easy topic. You can read it once again.
Airways में reach एक जगह से दूसरी जगह जाने के बहुत
In
आसान.
English, Sahil, in English language.
In the present time, airway is used to reach place to another. It is very easy to reach from one place to another. Airways are very fast and
Yes.
international.
Yes, but a little expensive भी होते हैं, है ना, airways.
Yes, expensive होते हैं.
Because see, there are many reasons why airways are expensive. Okay, but because it is flying in air, and the planes are expensive, airports, maintenance of airports are expensive. Permission taking is also little complicated for them, है ना. Many reasons. और एक reason ये भी है कि भाई plane train में जितने limitation, है ना. So when the limitation is there, though the price is also to be distributed, right? So it is expensive. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, Alex.
International airports in India are located
Yes,
in
say explain now.
Delhi, Ahmedabad, Kolkata, and Chennai and Thiruvananthapuram. India Airlines also provides us domestic travel. Domestic travel means in India only we will travel. International travel apart from this.
Yes, domestic airports, right? From Bhavnagar to Mumbai. Okay.
Yes. International travel. And Air India provides the service for international travel also. Apart from this,
Yes,
private airlines also function as an important means of travel by air.
very good. Chalo, understood, no?
Sir, ये last
This is
line
all.
समझ में नहीं आई.
1 minute. Apart from this, private airlines also function as an important means of travel by air. Air India also, and दूसरे Jet Airways and all these private airlines also, they also are in function. Okay, this is Air India's flight. Can you see?
Yes.
Now ropeways. Yes, continue, Sahil.
Cargo plane.
Yes, continue, Sahil.
Yes, ma'am. Ropeways. In the mountainous regions where roads or railways cannot be constructed, then their ropeways are constructed.
Yes, understood. जहाँ पे रोड्स और रेलवेज नहीं बन सकते वहां पे रोपवेज आर कंस्ट्रक्टेड एट राजगीर बिहार एंड इन मेनी प्लेसेस ऑफ हिमालयास. प्लस अभी तो रोपवे कहाँ कंस्ट्रक्ट हुआ है, गुजरात में लेटेस्ट गांधी सॉरी जूनागढ़ है ना. So all this is about हाँ
में आया है मैम गिरनार गिरनार
हाँ yes understood everyone.
मैम
Yes.
So by this we finish the lesson number 5. Okay,
Yes.
now we have to do lesson number 6, Mughal Empire, Golden Age and Downfall. So you can see in this we will learn about Jahangir, Shah Jahan, Aurangzeb and the social life of people. How was the economic condition? And all this we are going to see the downfall of Mughal Empire, Chhatrapati Shivaji, end of Mughal rule. Okay. Now, boys, you know very well that I have taken this lesson in your FA4. Yes or no?
Yes.
Hello? Yes or no?
Yes.
Now, this lesson, अगर हम पूरा ना complete कर पाए, Golden Age, Mughal Age and Mughal Empire, then don't worry. जितना पार्ट हम कंप्लीट करेंगे उतने पार्ट में से ही मैं एग्जाम में कवर करूंगी. क्लियर
Yes. Clear.
है ना. मैं इसके नोट्स भेज दूंगी. नोट्स आप फुल लिख डालोगे फेयर बुक में, बट द पार्ट विच वी आर नॉट कंप्लीटिंग वी विल नॉट कवर इन द एग्जाम. ओके
Yes.
मैम अभी तो आपने नोट
चलो
भेजी
रेड
थी.
साहब.
Yes,
नहीं
ma'am.
इसके नोट्स मैंने नहीं भेजी है बेटा, आप भेजूंगी.
यस मैम चैप्टर 5 की भेजी थी अभी.
Jalu family went.
I'll send today. Lesson number 6 के notes I'll send today. Copy down in your fair books. Okay. But the part that is
मैम कल
explained from
भेजना ना.
that. क्यों कल?
मैम क्योंकि अभी बहुत होमवर्क है इसलिए.
ठीक है. ओके कल भेजती हूँ. ठीक है. कल फिर अपना लेक्चर नहीं होगा. हाँ कल अपना लेक्चर नहीं होगा. कल tomorrow I have lecture. Okay fine, no problem. I'll send you tomorrow. Okay. Yes.
Jalu family went on a tour to Delhi. Palak gave the album of snaps taken during the
Yes, Samad, what you are saying?
स्कूल कब खुलेगी?
That government will answer at that time. Okay.
after this year.
Yes, I'll continue, beta.
Jalu family went on a tour to Delhi. Palak gave the album of snaps taken during the tour to her class teacher. He showed it into the students. One question was written under each picture. Looking at one of the pictures, student asked the teacher a question. Why is the lady in the picture pulling the chain of the bell? The teacher answered that this picture gives the glimpse of the system of justice and during
Jahangir's period.
Jahangir's period. We will get information about different Mughal rulers today.
Yes, continue.
After the death of Akbar, the most powerful and insufficient ruler of the Mughal dynasty, Jahangir extended the throne of Delhi. The Mughal kingdom was extended far and wide during his period. There was peace in the state after him. During Shah Jahan's reign, many monuments were built. Many of these were world-famous monuments of unparalleled magnificence. In this reign, the Mughal dynasty was stabilized later on. During
Aurangzeb's rule.
Aurangzeb's rule, the empire extended but leads to the fall of the empire too.
So you can see this picture. The lady is pulling the chain.
Yes.
So yes, what was during this period? Jahangir had kept a bell in his kingdom, and if anyone has any problem, they will come and pull this chain. Bell की जो होती है rope वो pull करेंगे. Okay? Yes, read better.
Yes, ma'am.
Jahangir. Then I'll explain together.
After the demise of Akbar, his son Salim assumed the name of Jahangir conquered of the world and ascended the throne.
Conqueror of the world.
Conqueror
Conqueror of the world.
and ascended the throne in 1605 CE.
CE.
Prince Khosrow revolted against him, and so Jahangir imprisoned him. Jahangir accused Sikh Guru Arjan Singh of helping Kushal and so sentenced him to death. During Jahangir's reign, Hawking and Thomas
Region नहीं, Reen.
Hawking and Thomas visited India as representative of the King of England and sought permissions to trade in India. Jahangir's wife Noor Jahan was very beautiful and ambitious. Most of the administrative work of the empire was handled by her.
Yes. Now we will see about Shah Jahan. Very interesting topic. No,
Ma'am,
all of
voice
you.
is cutting.
No, it's clear, beta. You can check your network.
Shah Jahan 1627 to 1658. Shah Jahan believed that agriculture is fundamental to the prosperity of a nation. So he gave primary importance to agriculture and continued with Akbar's land revenue system. He appointed honest and hardworking officers. Shah Jahan established a new city near Delhi and named it Shah Jahanabad. He constructed many grand buildings there. In comparison to others, the Mughal Empire's income and revenue was more during Shah Jahan's reign. Shah Jahan constructed world-famous monuments like the Taj Mahal, Diwan-e-Am, and Diwan-e-Khas in the Red Fort,
Rang Mahal,
Rang Mahal, Moti Masjid, Jama
Jama Masjid,
etc.
etc. Very good, very good. Then after that, we will see about Aurangzeb. Okay?
Yes.
Jahangir and Aurangzeb. Okay, but I guess we'll have to continue in the next class.
Okay, ma'am.
From here,
Yes.
because if I start any topic, we won't be able to complete. Chalo, lesson number 5 is clear to everyone?
Yes, clear.
Yes.
Lesson number 5.